All right, guys, welcome to part 3 of this Automata series where we're going to wrap up our Automata with our follower guides and our follower rods. Where you should be at right now is you've got a subassembly for your box, subassembly for your camshaft with your cams in there that you're looking to use. We're going to create a new component, and we're just going to call these follower rods. Follower guides and rods. Just to talk about that subassembly, we're going to create a sketch on that top plane. A couple things that we are going to use. I'm going to hit P for project so I can go ahead and just pull in the geometry of where those holes are at. And then we're going to do some additional geometry on top of that. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a circle. And that is going to be 0.49. The reason being is that we want it to have clearance when we 3D print these parts. So that's going to be a good start there. And then the next thing we're going to want to do is to draw some of our clearance holes for our followers. So I'm going to hit for rectangle. We got the center point rectangle. We're actually going to draw 2 of them. One is going to be 0.26. So we have clearance for the rod, and then let's put both those in there, 0.26. That's great. And then I'm going to do another rectangle, and that one's going to be 0.25 because we're actually going to use the same sketch for our followers and our guides. So it's going to hopefully all this be done in one sketch. I'm going to come over here and do the same thing. Do center point rectangle, 0.26. 0.26 looks great. Another center point rectangle, 0.25, 0.25, looking good. The last thing we need is to put in a circle so our guides have something to sit on top of the box. We're going to make that 3/4 of an inch. So C for circle, 0.375, looks pretty good. And I think this is all we're going to need for when we finish up these parts, but let's see what happens. I'm going to hit E for extrude, and I'm going to extrude my follower guide pieces. So that's going to be, these pieces are going to go up. That looks good. That's going to be 0.25. We're going to do this new bodies for right now. And then I'm going to hover down below, make that sketch active so I can grab the profile for the inside barrel of those follower guides. So let's do let's do negative 0.25. And I think I have those length on those to actually be 1/2 an inch. So let's do negative 0.5. Looks pretty good. To follow along with my drawing file attached here, these are actually going to be 1/8 of an inch. And so we've got our guides in there. Now, these are bodies. So we're going to take those bodies. I'm going to select both of them and turn those into components. So we got your left bushing, or sorry, left guide. And then we've got our right guide. Call it guide 1, guide 2, whatever, if a scratch on your itch, float in your boat. And then we need to put our follower rods in there as well. So I'm going to hit E for extrude. Let's go and take our follower rods. And it looks like the distance for those follower rods I have to be is 2 inches. So I'm going to hit symmetric, and let's do a 2-inch. Let's do 2.125, 2 1/4. Oh, it's symmetric, so let's divide that by 2. And create those as new bodies. Looking pretty good. We're going to go ahead and turn those bodies into components. So I'm going to call this left follower. We've got our right follower. And we need to do some last edits, and I think we're almost done, guys. So I want to click on fillet, and we're going to fillet the bottom edge of our follower rods. That way they guide on our cam pretty smooth. And that's going to be is 0.25 divided by 2, or 1/8 of an inch. And it creates a nice smooth profile all the way through. Since these are components, they should be able to free flow, and we kind of move them. We definitely don't want to do that. So what we're going to do then is we're going to make the whole thing active. Let's go ahead and edit some of our appearances. So I'm going to right click and hit physical material. Let's assign ABS plastic to our guides. Excuse me. Let's add some pine to our rods. And guys, we're cooking. We're really close to here. I'm going to go ahead and do another rigid group and say those guides are going to be rigid with the top there so they don't move. We're going to do an as-built joint. As this rod is built with that guide, it's going to be a slider. I'm going to click on that edge of that guide. That way it'll slide through the center. I'm not too concerned about the max and mins. We'll fix that when we do our relationships, but we do want it to slide. As built joint, follower with our guide. It's going to be a slider, and that is going to be through that edge. Looking pretty good. Alrighty, guys. One last step, and I think we're done or near done. I do think we made a boo-boo, so let's fix that boo-boo. Last thing we're going to do is called a tangent relationship. It is going to prompt you and say, hey, tangent relationship's in a new spot. And we can constrain components, which is a bit of how like Inventor would use. But we're going to click on the same thing. Click on our two faces. Then click OK. And then tangent relationship. Hey, don't show me this again. That face is going to go with that face. Looking good. And what we should do is we should have our handle and our followers go as expected. Looks great, folks. There is a boo-boo in here I think I made is I didn't follow my design. I think I added a little bit more of a clearance on our follower guides. So I'm going to come back in here and find that sketch. And if I remember correctly, these need to be 0.27. Just to give them a little bit more of a freedom in their parts. 0.27, 0.27. With how those pieces interacted with each other, I allowed them to flow a little bit better. When it finished sketch, everything else should be still working. We're still good. Not a problem. All right, guys. And there we go. We have our top-down automata of our two cams. You can then throw in some toppers. Have a good day. You guys are awesome. Stay awesome. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.